Let's correct the concept first. In this series, earlier we discussed the subjects of the Noble One, Atma Irattam, Sivan Khalifa, Siddha, Color, Fallen Angels, Kalipurusha Dark Lord, and how Dark Lord instigates some among the Pandiyans to indulge in genetic engineering. Then we discussed the age of Kali. And now we come to our next topic, when will Lucifer the Dark Lord or Kalipurusha die? In short, when will the age of the beastly regime end? If you have watched my previous video on playlist title, Asivagam, Pandiya, Sangam, Quran, then you would be aware that Lucifer, who has become the Dark Lord, has no authority over the Siva descendant whom God has appointed for himself and gave first Siddha Siva the information and formulas of all subjects. With this information and formulas, one can keep the balance and preserve the earth for future generations, and when misused, one can bring destruction to the earth. Since Lucifer has no authority over Siva descendants, whom God appointed vicegerent successive authority on earth, the age of Kali or Lucifer was not there from the beginning. The age of Kalipurusha, or Dark Lord, happened later in history. In order to make Kumari people obey Sivan and be obedient to their respective individual ancestors or clans, as per Quran chapter 7 verse 172, God took the children of Adam from their loins, their descendants, and made them testify to themselves. So the genetic code or memory is embedded in Kumari people's DNA to be loyal to Sivan and to their respective Kuldevam. The question is, are the people from Siva gene fulfilling the responsibility that God gave them? The answer is that the majority of Siva descendants have become selfish and forgotten their duties and responsibilities. Coming to the topic of when will the age of Kalipurusha end or the age of Lucifer and the age of the four beastly regimes end? Coming of Antichrist or coming of Messiah Dajjal refers to the event where Cain descendants came down and settled among the Siva colonies. The age of Kalipurusha started when the Caucasian settlers implemented their policies over the Siva colonies. This happened when the Persian Empire came to power around 550 BC. The mark of the beasts, or the policy of the Luciferian army, is that they introduced a concept where humans in the form of priests became mediators. Meditation was a medium where one could connect themselves to their respective ancestors and connect with the soul. Through meditation, if it's God's will, one can connect with the Supreme Consciousness and become an image of God. Meditation was suppressed and it was replaced by Bhakti Marg. In it, the concept of Mukti through the Bhakti concept was introduced. Tantricism ritualism in front of fire was conducted by the priests. After 550 BC, whenever an empire came to power, they maintained the concept of a priestly class and human giver of salvation, Moksha Magfirat. This age of the beasts, as per Daniel chapter 7, ends when the Son of Man comes. As per Purana mythology, Kalipurusha dies when Kalki comes. The Quran confirms previous scriptures and revelations. It confirms that Lucifer, who becomes immortal, will die on the time well known. Son of Man refers to descendants from the bloodline of Set alias Siva. When the last Pandiya established the Sangam system before that event, Lucifer would have died. The last beast is the kingdom of Saudi Arabia. The Hades call them the devil from Najd. The last group that is heading the Mithraism secret society, the concept of a new world order that wants to kill the bull, is the kingdom of Saudi Arabia. The four beastly regimes they are. The Persian Empire is now Iran, their religion is Brahmanism and the Shia cult. Sunga Empire, a Brahman empire, is the second beast who has networks in every village of Siva colonies. They control the people's minds. Brahman means priests, Maulana, Alim, Pope, pastor, monks, and Rabbi Pujari Aghori all fall under the category of Brahmanism. The third beastly regime is the Ottoman Empire, now in Turkey. Their cult is Sufism. The last beast kingdom of Saudi Arabia's cult is known as Wahhabism. The last beast plans to take over agricultural land from the Shivites. Public investment funds in Saudi Arabia, 1971, are funding Adani, Ambani and others in the agro-industry. Sindhis, Parsi, Bora and Khoja Memon are from the Mesopotamia region and they are making policies in India for Shivites. And you Shivites call it freedom. Our land is our mode of administration through individual Kuladevam. Coming up next, how Prophet Muhammad liberated his Kuldevam from a syndicate of friends, Mitraism.